And welcome back to Lions Field on the campus of Southwestern Assemblies of God University in Waxahachie, Texas, where it is very humid and very hot out there. The field was puddled up just maybe 30 minutes ago, and now drying out. So hot. Here you see the kick in. Get this second half started. SAGU leads 5-0. With a little bit of everybody getting involved from the Lions squad on the pitch today.
Hoping to see if this Dallas Christian offense can move the ball up the field, hopefully get some shots on the goal this half.
Yeah, that would be nice to see them be able to get into a little bit of a rhythm and make this a little bit more interesting as a match. They've been able to push into Lions territory from time to time. It just seems like the second level of as they get closer to the goal, they can't make the passes, and there you go, another goal by Diaz. That is his second goal of the day. No, I think third goal of the day.
Look, he has a
Correction.
hat trick.
Just off speed, not even really a chip, not a pitch type shot, but kind of a chip and run. Quickly. That was in the first minute and a half of the game. Adding to the score, making it 6-0. The Lions.
One may think that the Dallas Christian College goalie isn't doing his job. He's blocked well over 4 goals.
Yeah, no, he actually was doing a good job. He's just having to do a lot of it.
Yes, sir.
And the percentages are just not in favor when you have to take so many shots on goal and not getting a ton of defensive help in front of him. He has had several really good blocks. And we're talking about Julian Cardenas.
And again, you see the SAGU defense smothering that Dallas Christian offense and taking the ball away.
Lions reset back to midfield. A couple of the Dallas Christian players push up, try to create some pressure, maybe create an error from the Lions. Roth with the ball, has some open territory, in hot pursuit. Good pass and pass back. Great teamwork. Cardenas, the bicycle kick, air, all air. Watch this. In your left-hand corner, the Pele-style soccer kick, and he whiffs. Sure, the teammates are going to have a little fun with that in the locker room this evening.
Without a doubt.
That was a good try. Looked like it might have, could have hurt a little bit. I'd like to do that in replay again. Dallas Christian with the deep kick.
It was a good try by Callejas. Just a little over the goal.
Deep kick. Lions working on their shape exercises, keeping that triangle formation, going in and out of the diamond. Good lead there for the middle. It's a good pass. Dallas Christian, but nobody there. Passes to the middle, and then held in. Quintero was not there. He went the other way. Oh, bad pass by Masvila. Lions get it back. Very interesting play there. Athletic, to say the least, by Estrada. Estrada here beats his man, gets a kick. The deflection comes straight back to him with a header, and it's just a little wide. But what an athletic play.
Yes, sir. As a coach, there's nothing that makes me smile more than seeing my players just being athletic and trying to make athletic plays.
Absolutely. There you see Masvila with the toss in to Roth. Roth leaves it out to the right to Diaz. Good clear by Barrias. It's good defense by Dallas Christian right there. Good stop by the goalkeeper of a Masvila shot on goal. Dallas Christian electing to be patient, try to set up an offensive shape here that will give them angles, and a slow pass like that will never do anyone good. Good defense by number 17, Antonio Silva from the Lions. Silva with the toss in. Now to Roth. Roth, number 22, Gonzalez. Now Dallas Christian making the push into the Lions territory. What's he going to do with it? Number 10, Guzman, passes off. Back to Guzman with an open Number 7, Justin McBride, missing the pass, had an opportunity to set something up. They're deep in the goalkeeper's box. Great pass here by Guzman. Just missed. Big whiff there by Justin McBride.
And it's real early in Dallas Christian's season. This is their second game, so they haven't really had an opportunity to really get the chemistry going. But not only that, this team only has one senior, so it's majority freshmen and sophomores you see on the field today.
That's right. And it's tough to go through building years and the rebuilding years. It takes a little while to build chemistry, especially in the game of soccer. A lot of chemistry that has to happen, and you see that in the errant passing attacks. The chemistry really helps build the understanding where your player is going, where he's going to be, so you can pass it with some lead on it, so they can run into it. And they're not on the same page quite yet. But a lot of new faces also for the Lions. There you see, Diaz couldn't get to it, and it was a clear by Dallas Christian, setting up a corner kick for the Lions. Looks like they're going to go with the tap-in play, get it to Roth. Nope, they're going to actually go with a little bit stronger kick to the middle. Chip shot straight to the goalie. Cardenas does his job, gets the ball out. We see Guzman trying to run the center. Direct traffic. Now Quintero. They go back with the ball. You see Roth coming up. Quick on his feet. Got a good long stride. Masvila, big kick. Diaz doesn't quit on the play. Goes in for a second kick. But drills it right into the chest of the goalkeeper right here. That could have been very dangerous. He goes low, goalkeeper stays pretty low, blocks it out. Could have been another easy score. Lions possession now. Looking for a toss in. Centering the ball to the backfield. Pushes up the right side to Roth. Roth leaves a pretty tough pass for Estrada, for Carreas. Not a good lead by the Lions there.
One-on-one. Hey, watch middle. Right there.
Ooh, looked like a good opportunity. A long kick though, but it was a fairly open goal. That was Guzman with the shot on goal. and three guys just kind of letting the ball bounce around. Great defense there by Dallas Christian. Good sliding tackle. That is out of bounds. Virtually a no play by the Lions. McBride with the ball. Now, Gonzalez up to Masvila. Masvila has the ball, leaves one, kicked it a little too hard. And there you go. You mentioned it earlier about the cramping. We're starting to see the cramping rear its ugly head.
Yes, sir. The rain stopped, the sun came out, got a little bit hotter. You started to actually feel the humidity, and the muscles it's taken. Get him some pickle juice.
Yep. Yeah. Send the pickle juice out. That's very nice. Great sportsmanship there by McBride from Dallas Christian.
Seems to be a calf cramp. Yep.
That Guillermo Estrada. Trying to walk it off. The trainer coming to his aid.
No.
Looks like Lions maintain possession. Diaz tries to leave the fancy pass down low. Masvila, tap pass. Gonzalez to a cutting Silva. Silva getting in a lot more action down on offense now. As a defender, you don't usually see that, but getting some more play. Yes, trying to get a header in for the hat trick, but no hat trick there. Foul called on Roth.
Despite this Dallas Christian team being young, I'm curious to see which one of these guys is going to step up and try to make something happen.
Yeah, it looks like McBride is trying to get in there, and he's all over the field. He's on the right side, the left side. You normally don't see that. So that's the strong indicator that he sent his urgency and he's trying to make something happen. and create some space and angles for the midfielders. Great little pass. Somehow that stays in the field of play.
Seems as if Roth got kicked there.
He did. He got kicked in the finger. Now watch this. A little chip kind of pass. It bounces off. Then he chips it again, setting up Masvila with a perfect header opportunity. Masvila just didn't get the angle that he really wanted. Gonzalez to Roth. Ooh, just a little left. You see, Masvila tries the header. He's missed a lot of headers today.
That was a real good pass by Callejas.
It was. McBride with a good shot. And number 14 finishes it off. Angel Quintero with the goal for Dallas Christian. Look at this. Great shot. Mishandled by goalkeeper for the Lions. And Quintero finishes it off.
That was real good awareness by Quintero. As soon as he saw it deflect off the goalie's hands, he went in a striking position and knocked it in.
And as we were talking about a little earlier, a couple guys that were just consistently taking stabs at it, trying to make something happen. Finally, chipping away all game, made something happen. Chipped away just enough at the armor of the goalkeeper. Created a small hole. Well, actually, in that case, it was a very large hole. Quintero walked it in.
And this should bring a little bit more life into this Dallas Christian team.
Yeah, anytime you can say, wait a minute, we scored on them. You know, well, why can't we do it again?
Exactly.
At least that should be the mentality of any great sportsman.
Yes, sir.
You can see just the fatigue on Dallas Christian body language. Grabbed him by the shirt. Looked a little more like American football. And a nice little shove. I like it.
That's one thing you always got to look for in a competitor. It doesn't matter if it's football, or checkers. Competition is going to run high.
Yep. I like the guys that like to win, that want to win, that need to win. Oh, good little chip shot. Looked like it was going in, but just happened to be a little wide on the angle. You can see right when he kicked it, Diaz gets a good foot on it, but just misses the outside right post. Got a man down. And Masvila
Seems to be he's cramping up as well.
helping out one of his players.
Where can we get a copy of the film?
Oh, this is broadcasted.
Got a little stoppage there. Referee.
What do you mean?
Like after it's live, it's just gone?
No,
That was Diaz that was down.
Live stream.
Thank you.
Diaz appears to be jogging off the field. It looks like there's going to be a substitution, and there is. It will be number 19, Eduardo Sanchez. Roth with a good roundabout move. Good sliding tackle, actually. But number 8, Fernando Bacuera. Roth tries to jump it. Just did not clear it enough.
Won't be surprised if they go to McBride out here on the wing.
McBride chasing it down. Didn't get there in time. Good defense. Can't tell what Orange Shoes' number is. That was extremely wide. Probably won't count as a shot on goal. Oh, nice slash there to the middle. Good pass by Gonzalez. Or good reception, I should say. He leaves it out for Roth. Roth with a weak kick into the middle. Maybe anticipating Gonzalez to come through or even Masvila, but no one came to the ball. Cardoso getting back on defense. Resetting the ball. Silva. Controlling. Trying to set something up. Sees Masvila cutting. Masvila misses the opportunity for a cutting. A slashing. Herrera gets the ball taken away from him. Looks like the referees calling a foul and maybe an indirect kick here as a result.
Huh?
See, there's a little.
Oh.
Yep. You can see
It's
it.
looking good.
The Dallas Christian took a whack at at the ball, but there was clearly no way to get to it through without cutting the feet out from underneath Masvila. And here we go, Dallas Christian. Quintero passes up, leaves it, and that's what we're talking about right there. Leaving it in the wrong spot. The chemistry is just not there. And they're missing, they get the angles, but they're missing where the player should be. And make the easy prey for the opponent to find the ball and then make their own pass. Cardoso pushes it up. Good pass. Defense makes it very, very hard.
Oh, things getting chippy.
Got a little shove. That's Sanchez trying to make something out of it. And he falls down after the shove from
I believe it's
Frank
Fernando.
Samuel.
Oh.
No, number 8 right there.
Fernando Vaquera.
Yep. Having a few words and a little extracurricular activity. And like any good Latin American soccer player, he's going to dramatize it.
Yes, sir. He's going to sell it.
And the referees appeared not to have taken the bite on it because there's no free kick going on here. This is just going to be a corner kick. But I do think a yellow card was issued, rightfully so, to Vaquera. Referees are clearing the path. Can only be so close to the ball on the corner kick. But the referees actually have to set the mark. Oh, it slips out. Or it was bumped out. Now it's a foot race. Guzman trying to get in position. Great kick by Guzman. Hits the crossbar. Dallas Christian couldn't convert. It's great kick. He gets enough around him. The speed of Guzman wins that. I do believe that would have gone in, Matt, if it would have been just 2.5 inches lower. I don't think that the goalie would have gotten to it. That's Chris Thorman doing goalkeeping duties today for the Lions. Oh, great lead by Roth there. Pass back to the middle. He passed up his own potential shot, which he probably should have taken. He was wide open, being unselfish, leaving it for Herrera there to take a stab at it. Herrera just a little too high. McBride playing defense, gathers the ball but turns it over. The Lions running down deep in, got a little bit of cushion here, deep into Dallas Christian territory. Herrera, a little too fancy with the footwork, gives it up. Dallas Christian Pushes forward. McBride trying to stay on side. He does. Gives it back to Fuentes. Fuentes leaves it for Guzman. Samuel to Guzman. Guzman in the middle asking for a call. Looked like it will be a direct kick, resulting right here in front of the penalty box.
We're starting to see Dallas Christian become more aggressive on the offensive end.
Well, Dallas Christian doesn't send quite as many players on the offensive end as you see. Coach Awancha has a lot of Lions down on the offensive end every time. Everybody's running really hard. Here comes the direct kick. Tries to sneak it through. Thorman is there to keep it from going in. Wow, Guzman gets it in between the barrier wall of players, just couldn't convert. Masvila tries, bounces off a defender. And then Herrera gives it a good whack. Nothing doing. Masvila fighting off his cramp. Lion defense being pervasive. Still hanging in there, giving a push. No, Dallas Christian still maintaining possession. Deep kick to the middle. McBride kicked it back to an open Samuel. Now Vaquera misses Samuels, gives it back to the Lions. Roth leaves it in the middle. Good chip shot coming up. Maybe a good opportunity. Got a one-on-one situation. Casales just couldn't make anything of it.
And there's that miscommunication.
Yeah, that's just a sign of a young team. But right now they're writing the pages of their new book and trying to develop some chemistry. A lot of times what you see in young teams is they learn a lot off of all the mistakes.
Yep.
So every mistake, you're hoping that as a coach that your team will create the reverse action the next time, which would be a positive reaction. Big hit. Big hit. To a cutting Roth. Roth cutting in. And that was Justin Curtis knocking Roth off his feet. He got hit really hard by the cutting Curtis there in the leg. Took it in the upper body as well as a sweep kick to the shin. It could have been a very tough injury without those shin guards. Look at this. He does get a big sweep. Roth, you can see, feeling the pain. deciding to come off the field. He's been on the bad end of the stick a few times today. Gotten up, shaking it up.
Let me see here. Justine Curtis.
And a yellow
getting a
card
yellow
issue.
card.
Justin Curtis trying to argue that he was actually going for the ball, not the leg. No yellow card would be needed if that were the case. The referee's seeing it a little differently. And he did. He made a lot of contact. It was a little ugly in the fact that it was a blind. Roth was kind of blinded because he was looking downfield and couldn't see the Curtis, the defender, coming up on him. I don't know that that's Curtis's fault. He was making a play on the ball. Just one of those plays that kind of get a little bit of hairy. Diaz tries to reset it down deep. It's punched out by the goalkeeper, Dallas Christian. But Curtis trying to get to it, makes a good kick. That's too far forward though. They leave that pass a little short. Dallas Christian makes an error. Wide shot there by Mazvila, it looked like. A lot of shots on goal for the Lions today. Although they have only converted 6 goals, there were a lot more that were available to convert. Now push forward. Good kick. Oh, there's another goal for the hat trick. Diaz. Number 3 for today. That was a great strike right there by Cajeas. Deflected off hard by the goalkeeper right to Diaz. Herberto Diaz with number 3 today, also known as a hat trick.
I know someone on this SAGU Lions team owes him a steak dinner.
They do, don't they? Diaz is in a lot of places all the time, playing very, very hard today. Coming in as a freshman, doing great work. Around 3 minutes left in the match. There's been a little bit of stoppage time, so we know that they should add a little bit. But being that it's not all that close, not sure what the refs will choose to do.
Starting to begin to see as if Dallas Christian, some of their players are checking out.
Yeah. Well, it is 7-1. And it is a feels like temperature of about 98 outside.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, mentally it's hard to keep your persistence in high gear. At this point, it's just the love of the game. McBride still up. Good chip shot. Still trying to play good fundamental ball. He could have taken it in. Maybe tried a little bit of a solo act. Oh, nice play. Guzman. And there it is. Looked like the referee's clock was just a little bit ahead of our official game clock.
Hey guys, hurry up. There's lights coming. Hurry up.
And now it is official. The final score, 7-1 in favor of the SAGU Lions on their home field with this season's opener soccer broadcast. There you see a little bit of the replay. It was a little torrential out there. The rain's kind of tropic. Nice goal there. Here's Diaz with a great pass to Masvila. Here's some of your second half highlights. And the SAGU players walking out the middle field to thank the fans that withstood the heat and the rain. Good sportsmanship. There you see Coach Plemawancha. Coach Cesar Galvan. Great job today, fellas. That's about it. We're going to wrap it up. You see your final score 7-1 favor the SAGU Lions over at the Dallas Christian College. Not sure what the mascot is on the Bulldog. But it's a good day to get a good win.
It's always a good day to win.
That's right. Coming up in the near future, there'll be some more SAGU volleyball on the horizon. But next broadcast will be on Monday with another men's SAGU soccer game at 4 o'clock on Monday afternoon, 1 hour earlier than today's broadcast, starting at 4 o'clock. Men's soccer only. I hope that you'll come back and join us, but for now, on behalf of my broadcast partner, Matt Williams, the famous Matt Williams. My name is John Cookman, and our student crew and technical director, James Lex Luthor. We want to bid you a good weekend, good evening, and may God richly bless you.